Hi, I've been a bit quick to get some of these videos out lately. I looked at some older ones and realised I need to spend a bit more time on the different cards that make these tokens. So there's two cards that make the 3/1 vampire with haste, trample, lifelink, and imminent death. Hungry for More from Adventure in the Forgotten Realms is one. And the other is Arrogant Bloodlord, which is also in this deck. So I'm going to make sure we have a good look at both of these. I've got Gather the Pack because I need Arrogant Bloodlord in my graveyard. Let's make a play and see if we can make that happen. We might even draw one if we're lucky. No, we're not lucky. Never mind. What we can do is have a little look in the graveyard as well. We use Grist's A1. Oh, that's got us an Arrogant Bloodlord. There we go. Hopefully we've left one in the graveyard though. I'll explain that in a minute. Yes, we've got Arrogant Bloodlord. Bloodlord, that would be a different card. We've got Arrogant Bloodlord in the graveyard, and it has, read the second paragraph there, at the beginning of your turn, if this card is in your graveyard, create X vampire tokens, where X is the number of different creatures in your graveyard. And if we just go back to the, let's just check. I think we had 3 different creatures. Yeah, we do. We've got 3 different creatures. So at the beginning of our next turn, we should create 3 of these vampire tokens. I'll hold down Hungry for More, I think. I'll play it next turn because they have imminent death. So if I just create one, it's going to fizzle and die before my next turn. So we'll get some cards played. Let Greg have their go, and then we'll get round to ours and have a look at the tokens. Right, there we go. So we've made 3 of the tokens. Have I got a 5 match anywhere? Don't think I have. No, okay, I don't have a 5 match. So we'll look at the token first, and then we'll play Hungry for More, so that they're definitely still there. And here it is. It's a rather splendid thing, I think. It's mythic. It's made by a masterpiece. And what was Hungry for More? Was it rare? I can't remember. No logic to the rarity of tokens, though, and I have banged on about that before. It has Trample, Lifelink, Imminent Death, and Haste, and I think that's the most icon/evergreens of any token, but I will sense check that, but I think that's right. And they are 3/1, so I've got a stack of 3 of them here. It's black and red, and that's kind of nice, having multicoloured cards. That's quite useful for quests and all sorts, isn't it? And it has the creature type vampire, which is useful for various objectives. So absolutely lots going on there. I think the artwork is absolutely brilliant. This is really nice, proper high quality fantasy art. You've got that wonderful blood moon going on. You've got the vampire floating through the air with his blood magic and all sorts going on there. This is by Bastien Lecouf-Derame, who's a French artist. He has a master's in fine art, and you can certainly tell with the quality of this work. Bastien's actually based out of Ohio in the USA these days, but as I said, born in France. So we'll claim him for Europe. He's done 89 cards in Magic the Gathering. Quite a few have made their way across to Magic Puzzle Quest, including probably Corrupted Graphstone is the one that more experienced players will immediately think of and recognise. And he's got a very unique style and palette. So go and look at Hushbringer or Sengir the Dark Baron, and I think you'll see he's got a very particular palette and style. But I really like it, so I'm not complaining about that. Now let's play Hungry for More and check that it makes the same vampire. And if it does, happy days. Are the days happy? Yes, they are. Same vampire token. Brilliant. So the 2 cards that say they create the 3/1 vampire do indeed create it. So that is the vampire token.